Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I am John.
I'm Dan.
And welcome to Gold Fez Commentaries, commentary of Megaman 6. Dan, what's your experience with Megaman 6?
I've heard that it's the controversial one. Other than that, I have not played it.
Well, this is actually my first NES game, and that's why I'm choosing this as my first commentary. I have a lot of memories with this, particularly how brutally hard it was for me as a kid. Oh, by the way, gee, I wonder who that could possibly be. Yeah,
it's the same image. It's the same image.
He doesn't even try this time. He just put a bead on his forehead and then glasses and called it a day. But yeah, Mega Man 6. Dan, the basic concept for this is that these 8 Robot Masters come from all over the world and they were going to do a little tournament thing. But then Mr. X, who's clearly not Dr. Wily at all, came along and basically corrupted them.
It actually is a secret cousin, Dr. Wily.
No, he's Mr. X. Don't you know? He's the one who creates Mega Man. It's not Mega Man X, I mean, Great, I already ruined my own joke. Now, some of you who may be more familiar with Mega Man 6 might be wondering, why am I going after Flame Man first? Well, out of all the stages, he's basically, in my opinion, he has the easiest stage, but one of the harder bosses when you're just base Mega Man. As you'll see in a bit. But something I love about this game is how it constantly teaches you through just showing you. For example, you learn that you can charge shot these things, and it does that. It makes them little cloud things. I'm being silent so you can speak because I imagine you don't want to listen to me ramble for this entire time.
Oh no, it's kind of fun. I like seeing him do it. Johnny is one of those people who could talk for 4.5 hours to himself. He can't do it when he's alone, but when he's with another person, he can talk 4.5 hours straight to them.
Yeah, I just like talking about things I like, and Mega Man 6 is a game I like. This is my personal favorite of the Mega Man in series. At least from what I've beaten, because this is also the only Mega Man game I've beaten aside from some X games.
I'm a real normie. I've only beaten Mega Man 2 and Mega Man 9.
Oh, you poor thing.
I don't even think Mega Man 9 is that bad.
He's not.
Mega Man 9.
It's not. It really isn't.
I don't think I played 10, but they did announce 11 a couple months ago. A week ago, actually.
No, they announced it a good few months ago, and it was awesome. They set up they were handing out invites to specific channels to get like special preview of the live stream, and there was even little hints that was coming because on the birthday cake on the image there was 11 candles and all that fun little stuff, and it looks really, really good. In fact, who knows? Maybe I'll when the game is getting closer to release, I'll go ahead and record all the Mega Man games. As if I can find a ROM that doesn't have a bunch of viruses.
I'll teach you about that later, that's easy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nah, we'll get to that. We'll get there when we get there.
Ooh, boss time.
Yes.
Flame Man!
By the way, if you couldn't tell already, this is basically the Middle East.
Yeah.
As you can tell from all the oil!
We need more oil.
Oh, I wonder if this is where Grenade Man is from.
Grenade Man?
Or is it Army? I forgot. Which is the boss? I think he was in Mega Man. He was in Mega Man 9 or 10. It was like a military kind of boss.
I played those games like years ago. With how many Robot Masters there are, you shouldn't expect me to remember any of them. Yeah.
Fuck you, Flame Man!
Flame Man?
Flame Man, that's his name.
I know what it is.
This is why I consider him the harder of the hardest as base Mega Man, because his little pillar things actually reflect your bullets, so you have to be really fast. But when you played this boss so many times as a kid, like I have, you basically have all the patterns memorized. Well, for the most part, I still get pot shots because he also hits like a bit of a truck.
We'll do another Let's Play. speaking of boss memorization, we should play Devil May Cry. I think I'd do really good with that one.
Yeah, maybe.
I haven't gotten Dante May Die. Dante Will Die. Dante Must Die is what it's called. I forget. Again, that one's been a while too. Dante Must Die is the highest difficulty. And
isn't that the difficulty where you can kill everything in one hit, but everything also kills you in one hit?
No, that's the difficulty below it. Dante Must Die
is everything takes normal hits and you take one hit?
Yes, depending on the game.
Yeah,
that's fun.
Favorite power right here for the beginning of the game. It's so powerful and I love it.
Gee, that would be tough if we didn't have save slots.
Well, actually, for a fun little thing, for a fun little trivia, and I do mean this, you might not believe me because of all the edited footage and stuff, but when recording this game, I did not use any save states. I'm that confident in my skill with this, despite what you might see in later parts.
Is this one hard? I haven't heard
Mega Man 6? I could beat it.
Like compared to the other Mega Man games.
Compared to the other Mega Mans, I'd say that it's actually a pretty fair challenge. It's that it'll have moments that'll sneak up on you, but it's not like it's impossible. I'd say that this is easier than Mega Man 2 or 3 in a way, but that's just me because, again, I've been playing this game since I was like 6.
Yeah, but it's kind of tough to gauge the difficulty with you because you're good at games that no one plays.
Yeah. Introduced in this game is the
Robot Dog, isn't it?
No, Rush was actually implemented in Mega Man 3 and has had different varieties as time went on. But this game gives you the ability to use power adapters, where Rush goes inside you and becomes one of two forms. That sounds very wrong.
Mega Buster.
That also sounds very wrong.
You know my biggest experience with Mega Man is getting the Zombie Genocide achievement in Dead Rising, where you get the Mega Buster.
Oh, I actually heard about that. Don't you also get a lemon shot thing?
A lemon shot?
Yeah, like, there's this in Dead Rising, the joke weapon is a version of the Mega Buster that only shoots, like, little balls, basic balls, and don't actually do any damage, but then later you get the full Mega Buster.
You get the full Mega Buster if you kill the entire population of zombies in the game.
Yeah.
And I did that. That was fun. But that's the only way you can get it. You can get the fake Mega Buster at any, at the theaters, at the, movie theaters.
Oh, mini boss. Calamari. Yeah, that's how powerful that weapon is. But, before we go off on that tangent, something I wanted to say about the power suit is that it has shorter range, and you can't slide with it, nor can you slide with the other form that you'll get later in the game, but you might know about if you've seen what the box art for the game looks like. But, the advantage is that the basic shots do more damage, and the powered-up shots, the charged shots, actually break through obstacles and shields.
Okay, I know I'm gonna get a little bit of hate for this. But, like, are Mega Man and Mega Man X in the same canon?
They are in the same canon. Dr. Light did canonically build X, and somehow everyone died in Mega Man X. I don't know how everyone died, but they did.
What do you mean somehow everyone died? Like, this takes place after Mega Man X?
No, Mega Man X takes place after this series, and it's one of the biggest... It's the biggest mystery of the Mega Man franchise. No one knows what the hell happened to cause everyone to just die, basically. I mean, we know that Dr. Wily was killed by his own creation in a Frankenstein-esque manner.
And Mega Man X and Mega Man are different characters, aren't they?
Yes, they are different characters. See, X is able to actually think on his own and make his own choices. Only later Mega Man violence. You know, whenever he does that voice, I think of Frick. What's the name of that one reporter character from Gravity Falls?
I don't remember, but I know who you're talking about. Tobias, I think was his name. The fat
that's the fat guy. Crap, I can't remember.
I don't remember, but I know who you're talking about. Is the reporter from Gravity Falls.
Yeah. I remember one of my favorite jokes from him was in a little anthology episode where they're just showing a bunch of little shorts Or they're at this little, like, town flea market thing where everyone's allowed to just sell whatever the heck they want. Grunkle Stan is just teasing Dipper, calling him a wet blanket, saying, "We got a wet blanket for sale!" And then it just cuts to the reporter. He has all these wet blankets on sale. And he's like, "I can't survive in this market." Anyway, now for Blizzard Man. I think that the boss...
I don't know why, but Snowski's on a robot. It's making me laugh so hard. Whose idea was this? Who built this?
Who built a Spring Man anyway? I have no idea who did.
I can understand the point of Flame Man, but Snowman? This is ridiculous.
This is Blizzard Man.
Blizzard Man?
I'm just curious.
Does he make MMOs that last way too long?
Well, on the contrary, it is entirely possible that maybe... Remember, all these robots were designed to be in a tournament, so it's entirely possible that maybe he's supposed to, I don't know, whack them with the little ski pole things? I mean, you got knights, samurai, a frickin' centaur.
Maybe some guy lost to Flame Man last year, and out of spite, he built Blizzard Man.
No, he said...
That's it. The recording's over.
No, it's not. It's not over. We talk over this part. This is where the little thumbnail thing will appear.
Okay,
That's going to be redundant for everyone who's likely seeing it by now.
Because we don't have a thumbnail yet.
Yes, the audio is going to be able to go over the over even afterwards. Just whatever tangent we do.
Yeah, we should probably keep more track of the time, though. Anyways.
Yeah. Anyways, we
Next
will
time.
see you. Yeah, we'll see you all for part 2.